Mithumali Tachiluni. I am grade 9 from Ratnavali Girls College. So today I am going to show you a very small presentation about eye and ear. Let's start. We all have two eyes. Our eyes are very important to see something clearly. This is the internal structure of eye and this is the external structure of our human eye. So today I am going to discuss about internal structure of human eye. It consists vitreous humor, aqueous humor, pupil, iris, lens, cornea, optic nerve, blind spot as major parts. This is the location of eye inside the orbit and this is the connection of eye with eye muscles. Let's move to our next part of the lesson. Function of the major parts of the human eye. In here, we are going to discuss about choroid, retina, aqueous humor, lens, pupil, vitreous humor, blind spot and optic nerve. So, choroid. Choroid is inside the sclerotic layer. It supplies blood to the eye. Retina. Retina is inside the choroid layer. The light sensitive rod cells and cone cells are present in this layer. Aqueous humor. Aqueous humor is a transparent watery liquid. It helps to fill the gap between lens and the cornea. Lens. Lens is a transparent biconvex lens. It helps to focus the image on retina. Pupil. Pupil is the hole in the center of iris. It allows light to enter or pass through this layer. Vitreous humor. Vitreous humor is a transparent jelly-like substance. It helps to maintain the spherical shape of the eye. Blind spot. Blind spot is where the light sensitive cells are not present. Therefore, light is focused but no vision. Optic nerve is very important for this internal structure, because eye and the brain are connected through this optic nerve. So I am going to wind up my small presentation. I think you can get so many things from this. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Next we have to talk about defects of vision. There are two defects of vision. First one, long sight. Second one, short sight. First we have to talk about long sight. Hypermetropia. A person having this defect is able to see far objects clearly, but close objects become unclear. According to this diagram, person can focus the rays coming from a distant object on the retina to form a sharp image, so that he can see distant objects clearly. According to this image, the light rays from the nearby objects cannot be brought to focus on the retina to give a distinct image. In this case, the image is formed behind the retina, as the rays get focused behind the retina. Correcting the long sight. The long sight happens because either the inability to increase the curvature of the eye lens or eyeball being too short. This defect can be corrected by using convex meniscus lens. Second one, short sight, myopia. A person can see nearby objects clearly while distant objects appear blurred. According to this diagram, the rays coming from close objects can be focused on the retina, so the closed objects can be seen clearly. According to this diagram, the rays coming from distant objects are focused in front of the retina, so image of a distant object is formed in front of the retina and cannot be seen clearly. Correct in the short sight. This defect arises because of the inability to reduce the curvature of the eye lens or elongation of the eyeball. This defect can be corrected by using concave meniscus lens. Next, our topic is binocular vision and stereoscopic vision. Binocular vision. The ability to maintain visual focus on an object with both eyes, creating a single visual image known as binocular vision. The man has a broader range of binocular vision. Let's see some examples for binocular vision. Eyes of human, eyes of monkey, eyes of chimpanzee, eyes of loris, eyes of gorilla. Mammals such as kettle, dog, tiger have no ability to look at the same area using both eyes, but they have the ability to look more areas separately using each eye. Next is stereoscopic vision. Ability to determine the distance of an object is known as stereoscopic vision.
Hi, I'm Mamaya, and now let's move to our next part. It is about the eye diseases. Here we have to talk about two diseases. They are cataract and glaucoma. So let's start. The first disease is cataract. Cataract means the cloudiness or opacity in the eye. Due to this, the eye lens turns into milky color. In this picture, you can see the eye lens turns into milky color. This occurs due to decreasing of protein in the eye. It prevents the light rays enter into the eye and focus on retina. In this picture, you can see how a person with cataract see the objects. Reasons for cataract. First one is age and genetical factors. The second one is the ultraviolet rays that reach the earth through the holes of the ozone layer. In this picture, you can see the lens of a healthy eye and the lens with the cataract. I think you can see the difference between these two lenses. So next one is glaucoma. Glaucoma is a disease gradually decreasing the visual range of the eye. It occurs due to the high blood pressure inside the eye. A person with diabetics also have a risk of developing glaucoma. This picture shows how a glaucoma patient loses his vision gradually. In addition to above mentioned diseases, eye infections also a big problem for the eyes. They spread by the viruses, so they can cure by the medical treatments. The first one is sore eyes. It is spread by the insect called Cordula. Second one is fading of eye. You can see here the white part of the eye turns into red color. And the last one is secretion of tears from the eye. And then we have come to the last part regarding the eye. It is about the precautionary methods should be followed to protect the eye from eye diseases and eye defects. We should protect our eye because it is a sensory organ in our body. So as example, do not look at the sun directly and wear safety glasses when do wearing, like that works. And do not wear others spectacles and like that, etc. I think you should understand many things about the eye. So thank you.
I'm in grade 9. So next we have to talk about structure of human ear. Audiosensory organ of body is the ear. In this picture you can see structure of human ear. Our ear classified into three major areas. They are outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. In this picture you can see outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. Outer ear, there are three parts in outer ear. They are ear lobe, external auditory canal and tympanic membrane. Ear lobe is also known as pinna. Ear lobe is made by cartilage. It helps to direct sound toward the auditory canal. This is the picture of human earlobe and this is the picture of parts of earlobe. External auditory canal. Direct the sound to tympanic membrane. This is human external auditory canal. This is the place that external auditory canal is situated. Tympanic membrane. It vibrates in response to the sound wave and acquires the auditory senses. This is human tympanic membrane. the place that tympanic membrane is situated. Middle ear. In the middle ear there are two parts. They are ossicles and eustachian tube. Ossicles, there are three bones. They are malleus, incus and stapes. Transmit sound related vibration to the cochlea. Eustachian tube. An open tube connected to pharynx. Control the pressure on either sides of the tympanic membrane. This is the place that eustachian tube is situated. Inner ear, there are three parts: cochlea, auditory nerve and semicircular canal. Cochlea. The nerve ending of the auditory nerve is connected to cochlea. Transmit auditory sensors to the auditory nerve. Auditory nerve take auditory sense to the relevant part of brain. That sound is interrupted by relevant part of the brain. This is the place that auditory nerve is situated. Semicircular canal. It helps to maintain the body balance. There are three parts of semicircular canal. They all are perpendicular to each other. Next we talk about how ear perceives auditory sensors. This is it. Defects of ear. The problem of the ear from birth is known as defects of ear. Our human frequency range is 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. Finally, we talk about precautions should be taken to protect our ear. Avoid inserting foreign objects into the ear. Refrain exposing to loud noises. Do not put any medicines for the ear without medical advices. Avoid diving in deep water without wearing safety equipment. Avoid slapping on the ear and grabbing by the earlobe. Thank you.